Hi, Aspas. Thank you so much for
Hello,
agreeing to this interview. How are you doing?
good and you?
I'm good. Thank you so very much. Okay. I would like my first question to be, I wanted to ask, how are you and your team feeling heading into this new season?
In my team right now, we are practicing a lot,
Mm-hmm.
so I hope that we can do well in the stage. And now I'm very excited to see how we are going to like deal with the pressure in stage, how each one is going to feel like individually in the stage. And I'm excited for this new like journey.
That's awesome to hear. I wanted to ask, it's two-part question. First, expectations for yourself for this season, and then expectations for Leviathan for this season.
The expectations for me is something like more personal for me that I always try to be better than I was. So this year I want to be better than I was last year. So better than I was the last 2 years. So since it's a new experience for me, I'm playing now in a team speaking a different language. I'm playing with new teammates. It's going to be a very good thing for me because I'm very happy right now that I doing something like a new challenge on my life.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to be better than I was, and I will always keep practicing very hard to be better than I was. So that is my expectations for me
Yep.
on this year. And for Leviathan, we're gonna keep practicing really hard, and I want to see how we're gonna deal with things in stage because we are a new team. So I want to see how things will go in the first match, and I hope everything goes well this year.
Awesome. So we haven't seen your final form yet. You can get even better than this. Uh,
I hope so.
okay, I wanted to ask your thoughts on the schedule and format because now kickoff format has been revealed. First of all, just your thought on the general format for the tournament. What do you think of it? Like, and then leading to Madrid and the start of the season later on. What do you think of the way it's been scheduled?
I liked it. Now we have some different groups. Last year was just everyone facing each other, and then you basically got like the spot for two internationals. That was the Masters and Champions, and now you play each other in three different groups. Then you have like I think the Swiss.
Yep.
If you lose, and then you face the winner as well. So now you have a lot more things than last year. Last year when you had the groups and then the playoffs and that's it. Now you have like a lot of things I didn't understand so well because it's a lot,
Yeah.
but it looks interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. And then more specifically, they've now revealed the group that you're in. First of all, you're facing against 100 Thieves. What are your feelings on that matchup? It's a new team with IGL Boostio that you played against last year. How are you feeling? How are you preparing going into this matchup?
I'm happy to play against them because it's going to be a good match. It's going to be a tough match. And it's going to be like the first time that we're playing a stage with this team. So I want to see how everyone is going to deal with the things there.
Hmm.
And I'm very excited to play against them. So we're going to practice really hard. And all my focus are now towards them so we can try to do the first step.
Yeah, cool. And then this is the question that everyone looks after that because you're in the same group as Loud as well. So you've got Loud versus Sentinels in the group, and there is a chance there's a world in which you face Loud. Is this a matchup that you're anticipating something you're excited for, or is this is a test for you since you've left Loud at the end of the off season?
Sincerely, now I'm just focusing on the match against 100 Thieves, so to prepare myself the best way I can
Hmm.
for the match. So I don't like think forward to the thing. So like I don't have high expectations. Like next match I'm gonna play against who,
Hmm.
but I didn't even play the match that I have in my front.
Yeah.
So like I have high expectations and then I lose and I don't play against who I wanted. So this is not going to be good. So I just focus on what I have on my front first.
Mhm.
So I have to do the first step, then I start thinking about the next thing.
Okay, fair enough. I had to ask though. Um, okay. Just on a personal note, I wanted to ask, how have you been fitting in with Leviathan? You're now in a new team environment, away from Loud, away from Sadak's calling. You've been with Loud for 2 years before this. How have you been adjusting? What has the biggest challenges been for you in this new team?
I think the one of the biggest challenges, of course, is the language, but it's something that I wanted. I wanted to play in a team that speaks English,
Hmm.
so I'm very happy with this. The other fact is the fact that now I have four new teammates. They don't know how is my play style, how I play, what do I like to do in the game. And it's the same for to me for them. I don't know how they play. I don't know their play style, so it's being everything new. Like everyone is getting to know each other, how is each other play style. So that's like being the challenge for me. But I liking it a lot because the more you play with them, you know the play style, you know what they want to do in the game, what they like. So it's been very funny for me.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, cool. So you've been with Loud since 2022. Before that, you were in Slick. That was your first team, am I correct?
Yeah, they
So,
were apart from Loud as well. So it was in
ah,
Loud for 3 years.
3 years. Okay. So you really made your brand, your name on Loud. You became Aspas, the player there. What do you anticipate your legacy being on Leviathan now, coming into this new team? Is this something you're thinking about, or you just focus on what's in front of you?
um, can you repeat?
Oh, sorry. So basically, you've been on Loud for 3 years, and that's really where you became this player that everyone knew. You became Aspas, that household name. So now that you're starting on a new team, what's the legacy gonna be for you on Leviathan? Like, what's your new focus going to be? Is this something you're thinking about, or you're just focused on, I'm gonna play my absolute best on this new team?
I'm gonna try to do my best because I always try to be better than I was.
Hmm.
So I wanna do better than I did last year. I wanna do better than I did on 2022 as well.
Hmm.
So I always try to practice really hard to get better than I was.
Yep.
So I'm just like enjoying this new journey in my life because for me this is a super new experience. I'm playing a different team. I'm like playing, talking a new language.
Yeah.
Everything is new for me, but I will keep with my main goal that is always trying to be better than I was.
Awesome. Okay, I also wanted to ask you, you're now under King, like his leadership, and then you also have a new head coach, Goket. I had the pleasure of talking to him last year. How has your experience been like working with these two individuals? Yeah.
Um, it's being like in game. It's for me. It's like new type of calls
Yep.
because of course it's a different person, so the calls are different. So it's been something new in game.
Hmm.
Like the play style gets different because the calls are different, but everything is going good. And uh, what I said before, I having much fun because I having a new experience in my life, and that's like opening a new door for me. That was something I wanted to try for me, like a big challenge that was experience something new.
I see, I see. Okay. In this part of the interview, I wanted to talk about some of your thoughts on the in-game changes that have come. First off, there were some changes to Sentinels, of course. Like you don't play Sentinels, but I wanted to get your take on the changes to Killjoy, to Cypher. What are your thoughts? Does this affect the meta going forward in 2024?
I think now Cypher is very good, so he's going to be used more than he was. Like now the trip is very good,
Yeah.
and the KJ she's still going to be playable
Mm-hmm.
because they didn't change much on her,
Yep.
so she's still going to be playable as well. So like in Ascent, she's going to still be used. Like in Breeze, probably Cypher. So the things about the shoe keep almost the same, but now Cypher is better.
I see. Okay, I also wanted to ask you, are you expecting to play more jet race? Is that what we can expect to see from you, or perhaps will we be seeing some chamber from you, or maybe some ISO? Is this something
Oh,
you can hint?
mm, who knows? Maybe something new appears there. Maybe I play a different agent. Who knows? Who knows?
Interesting, interesting. Okay, I wanted to ask you as well. The current map pool has changed a lot. Haven, a big map for you as well, has gone out of the map pool. Of course, Pearl is still out, and then now Lotus has been changed drastically, and Icebox is back. What are your thoughts on the new map pool? Are you happy on the changes? Are you sad that Haven's gone out?
I'm really happy because now we have Breeze and Icebox, and they put House back on Breeze. So Breeze is my favorite map with House.
Yeah.
Like they don't have the two meets, but they have House, so it's okay. I love Icebox as well. For me, the only thing that could be changed there is like maybe you take out Sunset and put Haven back.
Ooh,
But I'm really happy with the map pool.
you don't like Sunset?
Like it's not a bad map, but like I think Heavy is better.
I see. Okay, cool. And then last question. Something interesting. Sky just got a nerf a couple of days ago. So going into kickoff, Sky will still be pre-nerf, so you will have the recharging flashes, but then after that, you won't get those flashes back anymore. How has that impacted Leviathan in terms of your practices? How do you think that will impact the meta going forward? Because Sky was a
Wait,
very big part of the agent.
in kickoff, the Sky will not be like nerfed. She's going to have the rechargeable flashes.
Yes, in
Oh, I
kickoff.
didn't know.
Yeah, yes. In kickoff, Sky will still be strong. Well, she'll be strong regardless, but she'll be stronger, and then after that, she'll get nerfed.
Oh, I had no idea about this. I didn't know.
Oh,
That's a surprise for me. I didn't know.
I see,
Ah,
I see.
but yeah, but the like the new Sky, it's like a lot weaker.
Hmm.
She can still be playable, but now you only have two flashes, so it's easier to deal with. She was like a lot harder to for the duelist because she was going to be a very big problem for the duelist as always because she has the flashes and the flash was rechargeable
Hmm.
and she has the dog as well and those things. But now with only two flashes, it's more easy to deal with her. So maybe you're gonna see other agents in the place of her.
Yep.
Um, about the fact that she still has the rechargeable for the kickoff. She's still going to be played
Yeah.
because she's still strong. And I didn't know about this, so we're probably gonna see Sky in kickoff.
You probably will still will. Last question I wanted to ask you. So you now have Com on your team and Tex as well. How has it been like sort of that culture mix between you spoke about being having interesting experiences and meeting new people, and of course, how has it been like working with two Americans, North Americans?
It's nice to speak English. Every day that I spend with them, like I can talk more in English, so my English just like improves. That's something really good because there's a word like that I don't know.
Hmm.
I can just ask them,
Yeah.
and I will just get my English better. And it's good to enjoy the time I have with them.
Awesome. Okay, final question. Do you think Leviathan is gonna win in everything this year? Do you think that you guys are the best team?
I don't know, but we're gonna like crack real hard for this, and we're gonna be like trying our best every single day. And what comes, I hope that is something good.
Awesome. Okay, good luck, and I hope I get a chance to talk to you again. Thank you so much, Aspas.
Nice, thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.